Hello and welcome to Lloyd BMW South Lakes. Today we have this absolutely stunning BMW M8 Competition. It's finished in Alpine White with Sakhir Orange Merino Leather interior. It's registered in August 2020 and it's covered just less than 7,000 miles, so not many miles at all. It's set on these glorious gloss black alloy wheels. I'll zoom in there. So 20-inch gloss black alloy wheels. You can see the M's brakes behind there, which are obviously drilled to help dissipate the heat. You've also obviously got them wrapped in very nice Michelin rubber. LED headlights, as you'd expect on an M8. Being an M8 competition, you get the black badges, you've got the black mirror caps, and again, sort of the signature of the M models from BMW. You kind of have that extra bit at the top. The roof on this car is of course carbon fibre. Just come back a little bit, you can kind of see the side profile there. So stunning car, very nice at only less than 7,000 miles. Inside it's Sakhir Orange. I'd call it more red than orange, but you will agree to disagree. It's merino leather, so that's the sort of softer leather. It's a smoother leather than, say, the normal Dakota leather or Vanaska leather as well. M Sport seats, so obviously you've got the big side bolsters, you've got the shoulder support, thigh support, you've got adjustable thigh support. The seats are fully electric, and you've got memories as well. So if you've got a couple of drivers, then you can just set your own, and no more arguments. Central locking button, electric windows, and folding wing mirrors as well. Speaker system in this car is the excellent Harman Kardon sound system, so if you're into your music, that's a very nice thing to have. I'll show you the back of the car, but you've basically got two seats in the back. Rear passengers are going to be a little bit limited, but you've been a coupe for headroom and for leg room as well, so maybe better for children. If you've got smaller children, then you've got the ISOFIX seats in there as well, so you can bolt the car seats in. Actually, whilst I'm looking that way, I'll just show you the seat belts. I've got the M colours on as well, so I think that's a really nice touch. Let's jump inside. Close the door. Like all modern BMWs, it's a keyless start, so as long as you've got the key on you, foot on the brake, press the start button, and hopefully you can hear the rumble of the twin turbo V8. It's a 4.4 litre engine producing, I think, 620 brake horsepower, somewhere around there. You've got the digital dash, so you can see how many miles it's done, so 6,976 miles. You've got the gorgeous M steering wheel. You've got the paddles on there if you wish to change gear manually, and you've also got your favourite buttons, your M1 buttons and your M2 buttons. So anybody not familiar with BMW M products, you have lots of changes to the car that you can do by pressing various buttons, or I'll show you on the information screen. Once you've kind of found your favourite setting, which may be a different throttle response, brake response, etc, you can then save it, and you can save it as favourite 1 or favourite 2. So I'll show you that. So this is the screen, which is also a touch screen, and it's also controlled from the eye controller down here. So if I go into the screen, you've got your different sort of settings and stuff like that. If I go to the M menu, so you can see there, configure M1. So if we go all the way up, you can change the engine response. So you can have efficient, sport plus. Transmission, where it'll change itself or you change it manually. And then the speed at which it will change. The chassis, again, you can choose how hard you want the suspension. Steering, again, the feel and weight of the steering. Same for the brakes. Traction control, you can have on, you can have off, or you can have it kind of like in between. Four-wheel drive system, obviously, on these new M cars. Whoops, there we go. You can turn the stop start on and off, sound control on and off, etc. And said there's a couple of those that you can do. You'll also see there, it says about head-up display. I'm not sure how well it'll pick it up on the video. If I zoom in, it might help a little bit. But you've got head-up display on this car, so you've got speed on the right and the speed limit on the left. So kind of less of an excuse if you get caught speeding. You've got dual zone climate control. You've got heated seats, which is 3 stages. If you turn that on, zoom in, you can see there. Underneath that, you've got favourite buttons, so you can program places, people's numbers, stuff like that. Little nice M8 competition badge there. Lovely carbon fibre interior trim there. You've got wireless charging for your phone, or you can plug it in if you haven't got a wireless charging phone. A couple of drinks holders and a 12-volt supply there. Gear stick, obviously it's an automatic, so it's lovely embossed with the M leather gear shifter. Obviously you've got all your different buttons down here. This button's quite handy. If I press this button, you've got a cameras all the way around the car, so that's showing out the back at the moment, but we can look to the side of the car, we can look to the other side of the car, so no excuses really for hitting anything. What else we got down here? You've obviously got different M modes. You've got your exhaust, you can have louder or quieter. You've got electric handbrake, you can put it on auto hold. Auto hold's quite handy if you're stuck in traffic. You can stick it auto hold on, and then it stops that creep as normal automatic. When you take your foot off the brake, obviously the car will creep a little bit forward. Gorgeous big armrest, which is split, and inside there loads and loads of storage. You've got a fast charging USB-C port and an additional 12-volt supply as well. Obviously that merino leather runs through the door cards into the actual dashboard itself, which is really nice. Headlining on this car, maybe come over this side, you see it a little better, is this kind of like suede Alcantara, which is really nice, and that continues into the sun visors as well. So yeah, no, very nice. Right, let me show you the rest of the car. Let's see if I'll show you that. Very nice M8 Competition carbon core there on the door sill. It's a very nice touch. You've got the gloss black spoiler contrasting against the Alpine White paintwork. Being a competition, you've got the black M8 badging. There's one of the little cameras which we were looking at before. It's an electric boot, so you can press the button on the car itself, or you can use the key. Really big boot on these 8 series, so you can see hopefully. And then if you do need even more space, it's a split rear seat, so you can fold the seat down. A little bit of storage on each side, and again to close it, just press the button there. So this car is currently for sale here at Lloyd BMW South Lakes. If it's of interest, then give us a shout. We can arrange any sort of finance figures, test drives, stuff like that. If there's anything you're unsure about, anything I've not covered in the video, again, just give us a shout. We're always happy to do a more in-depth video for you. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.